Hi guys, I am ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of News Tower. We are progressing. I can't remember what we're busy doing, but we are progressing. So we're definitely have a few scoops out there, and we're also trying to print at least one piece of propaganda, which will give us at least a bit of influence points. So multiple pieces of propaganda could do the trick. In the last episode, I think we also included now the editors in here, both image and text editing, so we can remove some of those red tags like propaganda, I think, but we don't want to do that. Got lots and lots of influence points, which we may want to have a look at whether we can use it. We pop in here ever so quickly. Yeah, that's we could try and get some stuff like some of these things. Alternatively, we could have a look at unlocking the European Telegraph Station for some extra items there. That's something we could have a look at. Let's quickly see what we have on in terms of here. We could certainly look at doing a little something with regards to our telegraph stations. Maybe we'll let that kind of go till the next one. Is there anything else we wanted to potentially pick up on? I keep hitting the wrong button here. We unlocked this one. We can do some training for some cash. So we do have cash available. So if we wanted to do second fiddle, which does what? Grants 1 quality star when assigned to the second story file within an item. Okay. Sharp pen adds a quality star when the story file contains a review tag. A review tag? Oh, a review tag. Okay, fine. It's that little pen one. Yeah. As a quality star when a story file contains a review tag. I don't know if that's good enough. Astrologist. What does this do? Task speed on horoscopes increased by 25%, but 25%, but has a 50% chance of adding a lie. I don't know if that's really what we're after. The Steinbeck residence has not been unlocked. Photography Association. We can unlock cartography, though that's not necessarily something that we're using. We've got illustration and a number of other items. We can do painting easels and the likes as well. Add some more of these things, which we would want to do. I don't know what the linotype is, right? This one. The linotype machine. It seems to convert reports into test slugs. But 24, and I guess it does it quickly? I don't know. Gives heat, it takes power, it's noisy. We'll want to have a look at it. Maybe in the first instance, let's grab ourselves some paper discounts, because I guess that is quite useful. It'll save us some money in the long run. We'll get that. We'll leave the rest in there for now, and we'll just go back to our stories and get a jump on it. Now, what are we after? We're after propaganda, which can pop up anywhere. These are crime and society, entertainment and society. So crime, society, and entertainment. Crime, society, and entertainment is what we're after. So let's get cracking on those items, and we'll immediately start finding these things for us. That's the plan, at least. So let's... I think our first stories are coming in straight away. So let's have a quick look here. There we go. That's our first scoop that we're after. Okay, so we should be able to grab Audrey, immediately unlock the second one, and then potentially grab someone like Francis to unlock the third. Yeah, and we do. And then we can grab Edith, and we'll finish off the story in one foul swoop. Okay, excellent. That's good. It's great. Now, we've got a crime story here, which I guess we can pick up on, especially because we've got a bit of influence out over there. Let's see if Tatiana unlocks the second one. She does. We'll go over here and make a move on the second item there as well. That was a pretty good start. Lots of reporters out in the field straight away. Now, we have another scoop here. We've got tons of people that can work on it. We won't be able to unlock them quickly, but I guess what we'll do, I am thinking we grab Peter and we grab Beth. And once they are done, we'll put Iona in here. Hopefully, because she's lucky, she's going to avoid any spies. And then we've got some entertainment happening on the other side. We're still waiting on propaganda as well. I'm not too fussed by this one. We'll just get Monica out there, and we'll get Serge to pick up on the other side of the story as well. Okay, so lots of stories underway at the moment. So let's move things along a little bit. There's some action happening over here. Ooh. Okay, well, I guess we have one direction and one direction only we are going in, and we'll get Alexandra onto that one, and we'll grab that scoop over there. Nice, right? There's nothing else that requires our attention at the moment. Okay, let's keep going. Stories are coming back, so in order to move things along a little quicker, I will... not text editing, no. We'll pop it in here, and we'll start moving these items through a little bit. So hopefully that gives us immediate attention to the next parts of these stories. Okay, so now we can put Tatiana in there, or I guess I want to use Iona somewhere else. So I guess we're going to go. Negates mobster risk can be used to unlock undercover trait locks. Interesting. Okay, we'll get Paulina onto that. We'll get this one going. That gives us some influence points plus some nice tags over there. We had this one. We're waiting for one more hour, and then Iona can pick up on that one. Let's move that along. Iona, because you're lucky, we hope you'll get a lucky break here. One spy and one spy only. It's reasonable. Okay, and over here we need to pick up on a little bit of entertainment. Don't have any great entertainment writers. We'll get Audrey out there, even though it's not that useful to us straight away. A crime story, yeah, let's pick it up. Why not? We have enough people available. We are still waiting on that propaganda piece, and we do want to keep an eye out for any spies that are doing their thing, right? We want to always keep a bit of an eye out for that. Now, another story has become available. It's an entertainment story. Yeah, I think we can grab it. Alexandra, go and grab that for us. Just a single story with 2 tags, which will be helpful. Oh, ads. We want ads. Let's get an entertainment tag over here, which requires an illustrator and then a photographer. Okay, we can also pick up on this one, which will... Let's get Tristan on that one. Yeah, we haven't been moving on the ads, but let's make sure to do that also. Stories are coming in, so let's join them up. Any other bits and pieces that we're after? Okay, more stories coming in. Ooh, this is a arrest option here. We do have someone that can look after that, but for the time being, let's just grab Beth to go and grab that side of it. What was the other side? What was the other side of it? We had some reasonable tags in there. Okay, fine. Let's keep going. We are seeing these come in. We want to be popping in some stories here. Move them a little quicker. We've got another one coming in here. We need to be careful with the spies. We need to really be careful of the spies. I've not been paying too much attention to it. I need to be a bit more cautious. I've been speeding along, and instead of keeping an eye out, which could be a big mistake. Oh, we need to remember to enable the editor, right? If we need to, we need it. Need to keep an eye out for these things, for these spies. Let's move another item in here. We've got another piece of story that we can start work on. No propaganda yet, right? No propaganda whatsoever. We could use Francis here and see if we hopefully unlock it. We did, so we can immediately move on to the next piece. Get Tatiana on that, and they can both start working on that story. Iona. More stuff is happening. Let's quickly have a look at this one. Okay, so here, if we use Monica, we negate the risk of fine, right? Fine or arrest. Least fine. Arrest. Is that the same thing? Well, we'll try it. We'll try it and see. Monica got away. So it's not the fine then. Oh, or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We've got another story over here. Oh, this is the fine. And we've got no one that grabbed that. So in case we want to do it, we can put Iona in there as lucky. Got away with it. I like it. I love grabbing the risks. Let's have a look at what's going on here with the ads. Done that piece. Let's get Monica out there for the for that item, and we'll get Steven on here for this item, the illustration. So we've got the photo and the illustration going. We will send a few of these stories up to start work. We want to also keep an eye out to make sure we're keeping ahead of any spy activity. Now, another story has come in. This is another scoop, and what I'm really worried about is the fact that we still have not seen any pieces of propaganda. Let's get Paulina on the case, and we'll move on here to the next one. We do need a propaganda piece, right? Why are we not getting a propaganda piece? We can put Edith onto this one, get a quality star in there. As best we can find it. Items are moving around. Oh, okay. Slow moving on some of these things. These are still underway. Still haven't seen any other items here. What's happening with our stories? Oh, they're all actively being pursued by reporters. Okay, here they go. We have a lot coming in, so let's start loading them up. I'll micromanage it just a little bit. Put a few of these stories in place in a few different locations. That's fine. Let's just do that. That should be all good. Now let's see. Is there any items we need to pick up on? Yes, we can. And I guess we can do... Doesn't really matter all that much. We'll get Beth out there to go and do that piece. Okay, now new stories should be coming back in. And I'm still waiting on a little bit of propaganda. We should get through all the stories, so I'm hoping we'll get there in a reasonable way, right? We'll do that, and we'll do this. Yeah, so they're slowly moving through there. Any propaganda? There is propaganda right there. We're definitely heading off in that direction. Let's get Sarah onto it. Sarah did not unlock that one straight away, but at least we'll get our propaganda item. Another story is available. No propaganda here. We need an illustration on that side, but this will be pretty good all the way through. We'll get Paulina on the case there to start making a move. And another one, another sports story, another propaganda story, plus a new object. Definitely going for this one. Alexandra, is there anybody else? No, Alexandra will get you onto it so we can high quality it as best we can. Still have not seen it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the photo up there manually, and it's pretty tough on these things actually. Why? Where are my I have a quick look here. Why are our people not actually working? Okay, they are. Okay, there we go. They are working. Another story is available. More propaganda. We'll grab all of it. Grab all the propaganda so that we can get the influence if we should try. Lots of stories arriving. I'm almost worried about these typesetters at the moment. They should be okay. They should be just fine. We'll do that. Okay, they should be fine. More stuff happening. Lots and lots of extra stories we should be getting. Alexandra will get you back out there for the extra quality star, a bit of propaganda. Here we can do the editor, which will take off some of these tags, but we want the propaganda, right? So we don't want to do that. Similarly, over here, we can go to the next step, grab the propaganda over here, please. That's a second quality star also. And then over here, we do want the extra story, and we would like to get the illustrator moving as well. Now, from an ads perspective, we've got the ads in play. So let's add a few extra ads just in case we want to use them. Hopefully our typesetter teams are on track here. Still have not seen Spy. And I'm just conscious that if they are walking around here, we're in trouble. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen any flashy things happening over here. We'll keep an eye out still. Some politics starting to come in now. We may as well grab it. And another story that we can move up to a typesetter's desk there. It's fine. I'm not sure who's going where quickly. We'll do that. Get moving. Get moving, get moving. Everybody's kind of doing their thing here. They're all still on the same place, in the same level. So even if they're walking around, it's not the end of the world. That's our second propaganda item there. Let's put another one on there. Another reporter. Get that story for us. Now I'm very cautious about anything here. Oh, I'm seeing a spy. There we go. We got the spy. Aha! Excellent. The security in this location works really super well. Let's add another. Yeah, we've got some people available. Anyway, that should work fairly quickly straight away. Got the image coming in here. All good. What's happening over here? Ooh, got an item. Let's see. What did we get? A 5-cent apples. Okay. Fine. Anything is fine. Anything is good. If we get stuff, it's good. I'm happy with getting stuff. Yeah, this is just another story. We can go ahead and grab it, whatever we can. Get the quality moving. Don't have a spy coming in anymore, and we should have plenty of propaganda stories that we can run. We really don't have to worry too much anymore. Let's get our typesetters working. Can we grab that one? Pop it in there. Yeah, get the typesetters moving. Let's have a quick look here at the ads. We'll grab... Ooh, Tristan is still busy doing some things. We picked up a new thing there. And let's want to have a look here. The illustrator. Yes, get Steven out there to do some illustrations for us. Yeah, we're actually running quite a bit behind. How many stories are left? Let's close out all of these. We still have 7 stories potentially. And this is why I don't do all the stories necessarily, right? But I guess we've got everything we need, right? We've got everything we need. Now we just need to make sure we're picking up on kind of as much as we can. Get Sarah on there. Maybe she unlocks the next one. No. Trying to get through all the stories, but clearly we're struggling a little bit with that. Any typesetters available? Yeah, indeed. Okay, good stuff. We can run it along a little bit. We'll move this one manually over there. Have a quick look at the ads here and see. Yeah, Tristan, you can pick up another ad there for us. For another sports story, which is also a propaganda story. Interesting. Who can we spare? Serge, I think, or Peter. Let's get Peter out there. 5 days in hospital. Okay, then Serge, you go for it, right? So we've lost one of our reporters to the hospital. Only be back next week sometime, so we need to be a little careful about that. So what's going on over here? We'll add an extra one in there. That one will be done pretty quickly, and then over here as well. Move along. Our next stories. Let's try this again. Still didn't unlock. Unfortunately. Oh, I could have used Audrey. Unfortunate. How unfortunate is that? Beth, go out there, grab that story for us. Not a problem. Move. All the things are moving. There's another story available. Another politics one. 3 to go. We can grab Alexandra onto that one. We don't need anybody with any special activities there. Hopefully we'll get all of this moving. Okay, let's have a quick look at the stories we are after, right? So we're looking for that one, and that one is all done, and this one is done. We have one propaganda in place. So what I guess we'll do is let's try and prioritize this one. And we don't need to prioritize that one necessarily. We'll try and prioritize this one. And we'll try and prioritize that one, which is still out in the wild. Okay, we can move things along ourselves if we needed to. Yeah, it's a bit dirty over there. We'll get the cleaner out here to come and sort it out. Okay, there's another item we can have a look at. That's the final piece here. I guess we can just get Edith out there to go and finish that off. 22. That one might not finish in time. What I will do, though, is I'll close this out and I'll move these manually so that we can make a bit of a move a little bit quicker, right? That's the plan. Plan is everything moves all the time. Okay, another one here. Yep, plenty of room. Any other ads we want to pick up on? Yes, we can pick up on one more ad there. Now ads, okay, the last 3 stories here. Let's try and quickly have a look, see. What do we have? They're all pretty blasé, so we can really assign anybody anywhere. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do that. We'll get all of these stories moving, so at least all of those stories are coming in. We don't need all of them. What I will do, however, is we'll take this ad over to... It's a little... Yeah, keep working on it. Is there anything else lying around? There is. There's a slug over there, so just keep moving. I don't want anything to be stacking up here. Everybody should be moving. Are you grabbing your stuff? No, we want you... All of these things should please be moving all of the time. I'm manually micromanaging these things a little bit, but hopefully we are getting all of this to move fairly quickly. I'll micromanage it over there as well, so keep moving. Yeah, excellent. Everything is kind of going, right? Nothing else is still waiting. Even the stuff out in the wild. Yeah, I guess we won't be finishing off everything. There's no way. I think we're way too close to it now to be able to finish it. But we'll give it a shot. We'll try and get as many of these things done as we potentially can. Okay, more stories coming in. We can give it to our typesetters, who can comfortably move things through. Anything else out here? One more left. Okay, we've got one there, which we can move on to the next stage here. Where is this one going? Engraved photo needs to go to assembly. So go to assembly. Get yourself done. Another story here. We'll move it to a typesetter. Yeah, get it there. Start working. Yes, that's all the stories out in the wild. Oh, no, there's one more. Wow. It's taking a bit of time. Anything on desks that we need to move? Don't think so. There's a few things waiting to get through. I'll grab this one. I'll move that one over manually. Try and get that through. Rolling the presses. I do wonder if we'll get through them all. Oh, there's another one coming in. Let me grab that one and move it in here. This crew is pretty big. They do things pretty quickly. Okay, what I'll do is I'll move that story over this way. I'll grab the ad, pop it in here. Yep. Everybody working. Everybody working. Anything on a desk that needs to move? Oh, yeah, here's something. It's an ad. Make your way... What? Oh, okay. Fine. Got it there. Anything else on a desk? We do need to keep a little bit of an eye on it. Fine, fine. Keep working, keep working. Now, why are we stacking stuff up here then? Move the tech slug over there, please. Get working. She's quick, right? Why not use her? What are you doing? A tech slug. Why is the tech slug down here? Just get moving. Keep going to the places where they need to go. I don't know why they're down here for some odd reason. That's the one moving over there. All of that's good. Keep going. Get that one done. I think we're pretty close, actually. I think we're very close to getting all of them done. Just got a couple of ads still out there. Yeah, then we've done everything. Wow. Okay, one more left. And that'll be absolutely everything. And I guess that's an ad, right? That we got through absolutely everything. I love it. I love it when we can do that. I do love it when we can do that. There's still a piece of paper in there, so we'll just do that. Oops, sorry, you wanted to do that. Okay, that's everything. The entire stash is done, right? If we go up here, no one is doing anything. All of these are green. So let's start running it. Okay, what are we after? We don't really care. Moderate might be good. There's nothing really other than that very useful to us. So let's start by looking at some of our golden stories. Something like this potentially is really good, right? So we'll grab that one. Any other illustrations that we can add? Up here, I think we've got an ad with an illustration, right? No? I thought we did. 400, no. 750. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't stack for the illustration. Okay, fine. No need to worry about that. What else can we do? Do we have other statistics? I think we do. Plus, we've got... Ooh, I think we want to do this, and we want to do that, even though it's grabbing us one due to the fact that we've got a double propaganda tag. But I'm happy with that. That's a pretty good stack of things in here. Okay, next page. Ooh, look at this guy. That's pretty good right there. And we've got an extra one here for stacking those together. Are there any other investigative items? There is, but this one I think needs to run all by itself, to be honest. Any brutal... What else do we have here? Any other tragic stuff? Oh, this one actually does a double stack there for us. I guess we can pop that in. Okay. Next page. Let's grab this one here, pull back a little bit, and then see any other investigative items. Not really. So any one of these guys. We actually do. So let's grab one of these. And if we do another one of these, that's another 5,000. But also we can just do that. Just in case we want to do it that way. Okay, fine. We want some extra tags, definitely. Any other golden items? Yes, we do have a golden item here. So let's find out what else we can stack up with this one. I did maybe want to run the 750. So when we get to entertainment, we'll try and run that. We don't have anything else like that we could run. Anything unveiling? Yeah, we do. And this one will stack up quite nicely. And then I was kind of wondering, do we grab ourselves a little bit of an ad in here? Something like that, for instance. What is the 400? Oh, yeah. Swapping it out for 400 instead. Let's do that. Okay, now moving on to the next item. Now we've got some gold, some silver tags. So let's grab a silver tag there. Another silver tag in here. And I guess we can double stack that one like so that we get those items in. We've got all of those in there. We've got 2 propaganda pieces. So I think on our last page, we might want to run a few more propagandas. We still have a couple of left there. If we go to the last page, what else do we have that is pretty good for us to run? I wouldn't mind running the entertainment. If we run this one here, it doesn't really stack up that nicely. And what we will want to do is we would want to run a propaganda item there. Probably like so. And a propaganda item here. And I know that's not really helping our cause a lot, but it does give us quite a lot. It gives us 16 influence points, which is quite a spectacular one for us there. You have the 750 on there. Are there any other tags that we absolutely need to get? I don't think so. If we go back quickly, this one we need to run. This is pretty blasé. but I don't think there's anything that's really better than that. This one. What does this one do? It actually reduces what we've got there, so I guess no. If anything, we might want to push it in here. But even that's not going to give us any real joy. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else that we would necessarily want to run. So that's pretty good. What's our stack there? Almost 600,000. Potentially this could swap with the first page and be better. Better than this. But that's got a gold and 2 silvers. This one has got a gold, a silver. It's very, very samey. Very samey. Plus we've got a silver stack here on all of them. That's fine. We're going to run it this way. Let's roll the presses, right? We've got as much as we can out of this, and we've got as much as we can out of that. So that's at least 20 influence points right there. Plus we'll grab the influence points in there. Good. Let's run it. Print this guy for me. Is there an open page? There definitely wasn't an open page, right? A good stack of sales. I don't think it's not a record. Yeah, that's pretty good numbers in there for us. 21 up to 37,000 is the new balance. That's pretty good. I did see a comment that we can actually change the price, which is I didn't know we can. So someone give me a comment about changing the price and reaching further, but I was not aware. So I'll keep an eye on it. I don't know how we change the price, actually. I do need to have a bit of a look. Okay, so we went informational. This time around, we can get a few things. So we need to be either moderate or informational. In moderate category, we can get climber, 50% faster on stairs, which is slightly useful. And then over here, unlocks a random object. I'm guessing we're going to go moderate instead. We ran pretty much everything. So we've got great content all across the board. We didn't increase our spend, which is good. Oh, we decreased by 1%? How is that possible? Oh, paper, much cheaper. That's it. Leave that recap over there. Okay, excellent. So we've grabbed that extra piece here. So now we can do something here. Buy one sculpture. We get $1,000 and 4 influence points, which is not bad. I mean, I would like 4 influence points. Over here, if we print 4 quality stars, we get 4 influence points, and we increase a little bit of happiness over here. On this side of things, print at least 1 fame and make 2 insightful, I think, page combos. I could give it a shot. I could give that a shot. What's happening over here? Print politics the most. It's something I'm super interested in, and then hopeful. I guess we're going to go back to the Mafia and run this one. We can certainly print a fame, and then we need to run insightful the most, so we'll do that. We also need to make our move into the next area. And realistically speaking, there's nothing that's minor. What do we have over here? We're wanting to print a little bit of unrest to fully secure this district, which feels like a little bit of a waste, to be honest. I did want to pick up some European towers or telegraphing, but I think we need more money so that we can run another. What we could, of course, do is come to Bobby's shop and throw a few items of cash in there so that we can build that extra floor. That's completely within the reason. How do we... Not necessarily. Let's get out of there. Okay, anyway, we just need to pick something. This is a big stack of stuff. That's also pretty big. Any fame items? Anybody need a fame? They need a fame. So I guess we'll move in here. We still won't be unlocking a lot, really. Any fame? Oh, fame on this side as well. This one will unlock us the silver in. And then over here, we don't have a fame item on that side. Is there anybody here that needs a fame? kind of wondering. No fame there. No fame here. Any fame there? No, no. There's a fame over there. So potentially we run this one. We double down on it. We grab a fame. We don't worry too much about the spy. So let's select that district. We run another one there for the influence points. We do want to stack up on the influence points, so that's good. We want to work our way out this way, but it's not very important for us straight away. The construction yard's still not accessible to us. So that's basically it. So let's go back into the game. We'll end the episode here. I just want to have a quick look if we can do anything about the cost of paper. So let me, or not the cost of the newspaper. So let's pause it there. I'll quickly have a look here. Oh, here we go. Controls the price of the newspaper. Higher prices shortens its reach across different types of readership, but it can increase short-term profits substantially. I never realized that. Oh, look at this. That's not super useful. So maybe this one is reasonable in the sense that we can completely miss it in the middle there. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I've never actually played around with that. That's something we'll have a look at. Okay, well that's it. We'll pop out of this and we'll leave it there. We want another floor at 35k, so we can spend a little bit of influence points to probably unlock that. Probably need to spend at least 15 or 20 influence points to get that, but I guess that's completely within reason for us to do. Anyway, we'll discuss that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I am seeing a lot of you are enjoying this series, so it's good to know. And yeah, if you are enjoying it, please hit that like button now. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.